Hey guys, I'm back, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to go windsurfing at those locations that's a really long walk from your vehicle to the water. And really the only way to do it is with a set of wheels. So I'm going to save you a lot of time, save you a lot of trouble, because I spent the entire season working this out, making it efficient, and I want to share it with you guys so you can be efficient also. So I've tried two basic sets of wheels. The first is this particular set. It's called the SUP Soulmate, and it's by Seattle Sports. And it's very easy to put together. It's got a push pin right in the middle. Put it together like this. You put the front, the nose of your board on it. You strap it down. You really have to wiggle the wheels and then tighten the strap several times, at least 3 times. This is something I've learned, one of the little things I can share with you to save you a lot of trouble, because if you don't do that and don't tighten it 3 times, the board can fall off. Now, I've come up with a better system, and that's this set of wheels over here. And the reason is because this set has very narrow wheels. It's hard to pull through the sand, and secondly, you can only strap the nose of the board on, so you're holding all the weight with your other hand at the other end of the board. So it's very tiring on your forearms, especially when you're done windsurfing and going back to the car. So this set of wheels worked out fine, but this set of wheels is much better. This set of wheels comes with a kickstand, and it's got these pins, so it's very easy to mount the wheels. The wheels go on like this. You put the pin through. You do the same on the other side. And once it's assembled, you simply set it down. It's going to ride like this, but the kickstand supports it while you're putting the board on. I put it so that my fins are at the same end of the kickstand. So my board's going to go this way. This would be the nose of the board. Here's the kickstand. The fins go on this end. You're going to use 2 straps. And what you need to do is you need to get a stuff sack for your straps, because you're going to need 5 straps with this system. You're going to need 2 straps on the board. Then you're going to put your boom. You're going to put your sails. I can put up to 4 sails and 4 masts, and then you're going to use 2 straps for that. Then you can take your backpack with your water bottle, your camera, your mast extensions, all your tools. You can put that on top. You can put your grill and your microwave. No, I'm just kidding. But you can pile all your crap on top, and you need 1 more strap for that. So it's 5 straps total. Put them in a bag. Do it at home first. Cut all the straps to length so that you're ready to go when you get to your destination. And I'm going to put it together, show you what it looks like. But the reason I like this better is because the board is centered over the carrier, where with this particular one, it's just the nose of the board on the carrier, so it's very heavy to hold on to the gear. This particular model is called the Bonnlo, B-O-N-N-L-O, and it's technically a canoe carrier, but it worked out really, really well. It's got these big wheels that go through the sand great, and as I showed you before I put it together, it folds up really small. It's lightweight aluminum, fits in your vehicle real easily. So let me put this together and we'll show you what it looks like. So this is what it looks like when it's put together, and it really doesn't take that long. Because keep in mind, you're only going to have to make 1 trip down to the water. Most of the time people will take their board down to the water, come back, and figure out what sail they're going to rig, and then they take that down to the water. But you're just going to make 1 trip, and I've actually timed this as far as how long it takes me versus other sailors to get down to the water, get rigged, and get in the water. And I beat them down to the water every time when I use this system, because you've got everything with you and you've only got to make 1 trip. And also, you don't have to go back to the vehicle if you need to re-rig. So I've got 3 sails on here, 3 masts. Now here's a couple of tricks for you to consider. Put the sails on first with the straps and tighten them about halfway. Then slide the masts on. If you try to do it all at once, it's going to start to fall off on you. Now I've got the boom sticking off the end because that's going to be our handle. And watch how easy this is to lift. Just with a couple of fingers. And lift it right up. It's totally balanced. Now save 1 extra strap so that you can put your backpack right in the middle, put it right over the wheels, and that way you can strap that down, and it's not going to be any heavier because it's right in the middle over the wheels. The problem with the other set of wheels was that you're strapping the nose to that set of wheels, and the sails and the masts are very heavy, and so you're holding all that weight. But with this system, the wheels are in the center of the board. It saves you a lot of weight. And it's very easy to pull. Just pull it by the boom, When you're done windsurfing, you want to try to keep the sand off of your gear because you're going to be at the beach. So here's what you do when you're done windsurfing. Rinse your board, put it on the canoe carrier immediately. So the only thing touching the sand is going to be your fin. Strap the board down. Now, anything you subsequently rinse, put it on top of the board if you want to keep the sand off of it. So once you're done with your sail, de-rig your sail, roll it up, take it to the water, rinse it, then put it in the bag, put your sails on, strap those down. Then do the same thing with your masts, same thing with your harness, with your backpack, whatever else you're going to put on top. Now, I usually wear my harness, my vest, and my helmet. I put the backpack on top of here. You can carry the backpack as well, but mine's pretty heavy because I've got my mast extensions in there. I've got water bottles in there, food, towels, camping chair. I bring everything with me so that I don't have to go back to the car during the 4 to 5 hours that I might be down at the beach. It works out really, really well, and once you get used to it, it's not going to take you any longer. So use the tips that I suggest. It'll save you a lot of time. Practice setting this up at home before you get to the water, and give yourself at least 3 to 4 sessions of doing this to get used to it. Don't get frustrated and give up on it after the first session, because once you get used to it, you'll get a lot more windsurfing at a lot of locations where the walk is very far from your car, while other sailors won't even go there, and they'll be missing out on the wind while you're getting it. So get it good, have a great day, see you on the water.